Welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir online lessons. Let's solve this sum today. Sita and Geeta are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:1. They decided to dissolve the partnership on 31st March 2020, on which date their balance sheet stood as follows. So, balance sheet is given to us. Capital Sita Geeta, creditors, bank loan. These creditors and bank loan are outstanding outside liabilities, so they will go in realization account, credit side, and capital Sita Geeta will go to capital account by balance brought down. Furniture, plant, trademark, sundry debtors, stock, all these things will go to your realization account debit side, and RDD will go to realization account credit side. Cash in hand, it will go in cash account to balance brought down. Now, advertisement suspense account, this is your undistributed loss. So, how when you have general reserve, when you have reserve fund, how you distribute among partners. Similarly, advertisement suspense is your deferred expense. So, you will proportionately in 4:1 ratio, you will distribute it among Sita and Geeta. Okay. Now, additional information, plant and stock taken over by Sita, the values are given to you. So, you will have in realization account by Sita capital, you will write these values. Debtors realized 90% of their book value and trademark at 5,000. Goodwill was realized for 27,000. So, all this will, the first effect will be where? Realization account credit side, okay? And the second effect, it will be cash. You are receiving cash for that. Unrecorded assets estimated at 4,500 was sold for rupees 1,500. Unrecorded assets, assets which have not been recorded, so you cannot put them in realization account. But when you realize these assets, the entry should be there. It should be cash bank account debit to realization account. Rupees 1,000 discount was allowed by creditors while paying their claim. So, when you are writing realization account to cash for creditors, you will minus 1,000 rupees. See, earlier creditors was 35, now you will pay them 34 because 1,000 discount has been allowed by them. Realization expenses amounted to 3,500. This we already know, realization account debit to cash bank. You are required to prepare realization account, cash account and partners capital account. Okay. So, draw the accounts and let's get started. So, let's start. This is the realization account. This is the partners capital account, Sita and Geeta, and the cash account. Okay. So, first what we have to do, all the balance sheet items we have to put it here. So, the first will be all the assets. Let's write here to assets account. Let us transfer all the assets. Furniture in the inner column 14,000, plant is 65,000, trademark is how much? 8,000. Debtors, now debtors take the value 48,000 because RDD we are going to transfer here in the credit side. This is debit and this is credit. After debtors we have stock. Stock is 30,000 and cash in hand. Where will I write cash in hand? In the cash account. To balance brought down, cash is 10,000. Then I have advertisement suspense. As I told you earlier, we will transfer it here to advertisement suspense account. Now, what is the proportion? 4:1. The suspense account, advertisement suspense is 8,000. So, you have to distribute in the proportion of 4:1. So, that gives us 6,400 and 1,600. So, we are finished with our asset side. Now, move on to liabilities. Capital first. by balance brought down 90,000 and 40,000. After that we have sundry creditors and bank loans realization account by liabilities. Right here creditors is 35,000 and bank loan is 15,000. So take the total outside, that is 50,000. Now what is left? RDD. So write here by RDD account, that is 3,000. So I will write it here. I wrote 48,000 here and RDD 3,000 I am writing here. So our balance sheet is over. Now we move on to additional information. Plant and stock is taken over by Sita. So write here by Sita Capital. What is she taking over? Plant and stock. So I will write here plant. Plant she is taking over for 78,000 and stock she is taking over for 22,000. So in the outer column it becomes 1 lakh. Take the second effect immediately, otherwise you will forget. To realization account 1 lakh. Who is taking over, Sita or Gita? Sita. So write here 1 lakh. Debtors realized 90% of their book value and trademark at 5,000. So by cash, let me write here debtors. Now what is 90% of 48,000? Okay, so it is 43,200. Trademark is realized at 5,000 and goodwill 27,000. And we have unrecorded assets also. So write here unrecorded assets, we are getting 1,500 for that. So add up all this, you are getting 76,700. Where will the second effect go? Cash account debit side. So write here to realization account 76,700. This part is done. Now ₹1,000 discount was allowed by creditors while paying their claims. So write here to cash. Okay, this total I did not write. 1,65,000. Okay. To cash account, payment of liabilities. So we are paying creditors 1,000 rupees less than 35,000. So 34,000. Pay bank loan. Loan they are not saying anything, so as it is 15,000. And realization expenses also will pay. So write here expenses, or you can write realization expenses, that is 3,500. So take the total outside, 52,500. The second effect, cash bank account by realization account 52,500. Okay, it is payment of all liabilities. So this part is done. Now we have to find out realization profit or loss. So let's find out. Find the total. Total is 2,29,700 on the credit side. Same total right here, 2,29,700. This total minus these two. So that will give my answer, that is profit on realization. So write here 2 profit on realization transferred to Sita, Geeta. The ratio we know, 4:1. What is the total amount of profit? 12,200. So when we distribute it in this ratio 4:1, what is the answer we get? 9760 and 2440. Now where will I take this profit? I will take it to partners capital account, credit side. So right here, by realization, in bracket I am writing profit. Suppose it was realization loss, I would write it here. So right here 9760 and here is 2440. So let us find the balancing figure here. Now this is 42,440 and this side total also same I will write. This minus 1,600 will give me a cash to cash account. This is the final payment, final settlement. So this 42,440 minus 1,600, so it will give me 40,840. Okay, and the other partner C, it's 1,06,400 this side. So right here, and this side is less. So right here by cash account, final settlement. So what is the answer? 6640. Now this on the debit side here, you will bring it to the credit side here, and of the credit side here you will get to debit side here. So write by Geeta capital account. Okay, and to what's her name, Sita capital account 6640. Is this clear? Now let us balance the cash account. 93,340 and the same thing here, 93,340. Okay, so our sum is done here. Practice this sum again. We shall meet again. Thank you.